quarterback. This is not Nick Foles, where Carson Wentz got hurt in week 11. No, we ain't seen this year. You ain't earned his name. But hey, we beat him.
I wanna taste the pain. I think I'm seeing all red. 2 bullets in the gun, 1 shot to the head. I need a blank space. 'Cause everything is a threat, but I never back down. Man, I'd rather be dead. I'm making love to face. She look better in bed. Never walk this life till I take my last breath. I wanna make a change. I got 1 life left, so I'm gonna go down swinging. Don't you forget. Everything is so boring. Can't get up in the morning. I'm so sick of the
Jarrett Stidham.
All right. On this episode, we're going to speak about, is Stiddy going to make a Nick Foles run? And we're going to dive into the Broncos, New England Patriots AFC Championship game.
Let's go. Time to grind, get inside your mind. Yeah, we working overtime. That's the only way to climb. We gon' make it in our prime. Signing on the dotted line, cashing checks left and right. That's the way I'm living life. I feel alive when I got a goal in sight. Chip away, I gotta fight. Ain't nobody else in sight. Man, I think I see the light. Yeah, that shit is so bright. Follow me, I got the guide. See you on the other side, son.
Yeah.
Yeah, welcome to Mile High Mindset, powered by SideTalk Sports Network. I'm your host, the great one, Eli, and your mom's favorite co-host, your boy Larry Stroh, right here, coming from a conference near y'all. All right, man. Again, everybody, like, subscribe to Mile High Mindset with your boy Stro and Eli. We'll greatly appreciate all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Now,
And we need to get
ahead.
more likes so your boy can stop working this overtime. I'm doing it
There you
live
go.
in the conference room tonight.
All right, man. Let's get into it, brother. Maha Buzz, man. So again, home underdogs, my man. Home underdogs. Right now it was at plus 5.5. I believe it's now plus 4.5.
4.5, yeah.
4.5 now for what I've seen today. How do you feel about that, brother? How you feel? How you feeling?
I think I feel like it's a complete overreaction, but let the odds makers do what they do. I like us being underdogs, though. I really do. And just for what's been buzzing over here in my ears, like for some reason, I don't understand what everybody they think is this. For some reason, everybody thinks it's the Tom Brady, Bill Belichick Patriots coming to town. I'm like, we'll get more into it, but I'm like, it's not that Patriot team. And even if it was in 2013 and 2015, we showed them what was up, Tom and Bill. So I'm just saying, it ain't that. I'm going to save it for a little later, but it's not that Patriot team. But I like that we're underdogs. I like that everybody don't understand what I feel like I know about Jarrett Stidham. And I know just the history of how he's been handled in the league. I know there's something there. And from what I've seen, they're going to be in for a surprise. I think we as Broncos fans, me and you won't be shocked. But a lot of people are going to be shocked.
Yeah, man. I just think that, unfortunately, Bo went out. That sucks because I wanted to see the Bo Drake May battle to see who's a better, I guess, second-year classman, I guess, whatever you want to say. But, yeah, man, I'm hyped up, man, and we'll see what's up, or we'll do our predictions about this game tonight. But I'm digging the whole Stiddy. You know what I mean? I don't have that gut feeling where I feel like, dang, man, I'm nervous. I'm like, you know what? There's a lot of things that can go right and I feel like it's going right. You know what I mean? Like, just the simple fact is, I think I think Drake May and some of those guys are going to be shocked how loud it's going to be and how much they're not going to be able to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just, yeah, I just think, I don't know how to explain it, man. I'm just super excited. Boy, I can't wait. But I just feel like there's going to be a couple things that they're going to be shocked when they get here. You know what I mean? Because I know they're flying in
Oh, yeah, for sure.
tomorrow. No, they fly in today. I think they're trying to get used to the altitude, but I don't think the altitude is going to do too much, man. And another thing, when it's cold and you're in high altitude, it's harder to breathe
Worse.
and run.
It's worse.
It's worse. It's like going to the mountains, man. Going to the mountains and trying to run up a hill in the cold. That shit's crazy. But yeah, man, it's just Underdogs again. It is what it is at this point, man. I'm just ready for it. You know what I mean?
No, for sure. Yep. No, I'm 100% ready. Yeah, I had something I wanted to touch on what you just said, but I forgot. It'll come back to me though.
Oh no, you're good, brother. And then one thing that's bad news that I was hoping that it was going to happen was
JK.
boy JK. Yeah, he's downgraded to not playing. But hey, they said that if they make it to the Super Bowl, you never know.
Yeah.
So that's always a thing right there. So I'm with it.
You see them trying to they were trying to give Mike Vrabel that bulletin board material for what Sean Payton said.
Yeah, they have a whole nother week off.
He said he need the fans to be loud because they didn't. After that, they're gonna get 2 weeks off. I like it though.
I like it. I like it. God damn it.
That's what got me calm though, just because Sean Payton, we trust. Hey,
Yeah,
that's what I was gonna say. Real quick, remember? So I don't know if you've seen the video I posted when me and you had a conversation about Bo Nix and everybody was talking about just Josh Allen's year, Lamar, and no Mahomes. And I was just saying like it's both turns that both are wrenching it. Yeah, that's why I felt bad about the injury too, because that conversation we had, bro, we were spot on, bro. That was before the playoffs even began.
Yeah.
He got right there, bro. Why not Bo? Damn, that's why I feel like, damn, man. But hopefully Stidham carries it over, though. That's what I wanted to say.
Oh no, I think Stidham got it, man. I'm looking at it. Sorry, I had to grab me something to drink. I'm a little parched today. I was thinking. So I was man, I'm hoping. I believe actually that Stidham can go on a Nick Foles run, man. Like, you know what I mean? Just play his ass off the next 2 games, man, and win a championship. But like I asked you before, do you think this will take away from Bo championship if Stidham wins this?
I don't think it does, just because, like, if you look how Bo been playing all year, he's been having a hell of a year. But we've been having, like, just collectively as a team. Our team had been playing winning football. It's been games where the defense had to buckle down and they couldn't give up over 10 points in order for us to win because the offense can't get going. It's been games where the offense had to win the game because the defense didn't make a stop. It's been games where Will Lutz had to come out and kick a field goal. It's been games where the special teams had to make a play for us to win. I just feel like collectively as a team, like Mark Sheriff was saying at the start of the season, he was saying, like, everybody don't understand what Denver has in Denver because there's no big names, but collectively, it's probably the best football team that he's seen in Colorado in some number of years. That's what Mark Sheriff said, and he was right. So I feel like just like that Eagles team that year, that team was good, that Nick Foles. So he just went in there and just didn't mess it up and made the plays he needed to make. So I think Jarrett Stidham's in good hands. The team loves him. He's been there for years. I don't think it's going to take away from Bo because Bo got us here, and everybody knows the importance of that. Even that game, Bo hitting Marvin Mims on that 40-yard rope to the end zone to take the lead, that was big. Like, then when he did the overtime, that was big. So we know Bo's capable. I think if Jarrett Stidham come in, this is why you're going to see why Sean Payton went out and selected Jarrett Stidham personally and paid him that money he paid him, and why Josh McDaniels went and got him. When he was in Oakland, he wouldn't handpick Jarrett Stidham as well. 2 top offensive masterminds that went and got this guy. This is his time to show why. And personally, I think I just feel like he's gonna come in and we're not gonna change nothing. He could run everything the same, but I don't think, to answer your question, I wouldn't take away no credit from Bo at all, just because the team is just excellent.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't, because he got him to what 15 and what's his record? 15-3.
Exactly.
So let's
Bo's
not
bad.
be,
Hey, people be sleeping on old Bo. I mean, we didn't already broke down his numbers and the history he made. Bo's a bad dude, man.
yeah, man. People been hating. Now, you know what's funny, man? And I've been seeing this a lot. First thing is, we're underdogs because Bo's out, right? But people always was talking about the defense or everybody else's. They're winning despite a Bo. Does that make sense to you?
No.
It makes no sense, right? Like
Like I said,
we're winning despite Bo, but now Bo's out. We're underdogs, and that shit just don't make sense, man. I don't understand it, but it is what it is. But I want to get your take on oh shoot, where's it at? I got you. I want to get your take on what
here in New England on a
here we
bad
go,
football
right here.
team. It was so bad
Hold
here
on,
in New
man.
England
What they
on a
talking
bad
about?
football team.
Your boy Jarrett Stidham. So this is what they're saying in Boston.
Jarrett Stidham was so bad here in New England on a bad football team. Bill Belichick went out and signed Cam Newton, who can't throw the ball 10 yards. How can the Broncos win this game?
What do you think, brother?
First of all, correct me though, was that Josh McDaniels there when Stidham was in New England?
Was it what?
Was Josh McDaniels there? How long was he there? Was Stidham there that year? Was Josh McDaniels there that year? They brought in Cam Newton for Stidham.
I don't think so. To be honest with you, I don't think so.
So that's one. If he wasn't, that's one thing there. It was no offensive coordinator in New England for a while. He had Mike Dan, or he had the defensive coordinator trying to call the offense. Bill Belichick did at one point. I think with that Cam Newton and Mac Jones. Yeah, with that Cam Newton and Mac Jones situation. Yep, Matt Patricia and them were trying to call the offense. So a lot of that had to do with that. They didn't even know how to use Jarrett Stidham. They didn't know how to use a throwing quarterback in New England. That New England, they were on their downfall of the franchise at that point.
Yeah, I think it's one of those things where he like Stidham was the number one recruit, number one dual quarterback coming into college, went to Baylor, then transferred to Auburn, had some good games in Auburn. That's why I don't understand how I guess maybe he hasn't played many games in the NFL, and that's why kind of there's a little bit of disrespect, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But another video I want you to get your take on is your boy John Franklin Myers, man.
There was a few times that, man, he just does such a good job, but he knows what he's doing. He understands why the coach is calling a certain calls, and that's what makes him so good. Sometimes you get out there, you play football, you run what's called. You're not understanding where you want the ball to go, how fast, when, and everything. And Stiddy, man, he's running scout team plays, and he's running them better than they starting quarterback. So I'll tell you, man, he's a good player for us, and, man, we're excited for real.
So yeah, man, that's what I'm saying, man. They're just not. I don't think they're giving him enough credit as of yet. So, my gut feeling says that he's going to do his thing. But we'll dive more into that in the preview. But another thing, I believe the buzz is the NFL or the Mile High buzz is that, hey, man, if Stiddy plays his ass off these next two games. I don't know his stats. Let's say a total of maybe 5 touchdowns, 1 interception, probably about 550 to 600 yards. I think he can go ahead and make him some money and be a starting quarterback somewhere else that needs it. To be honest with you.
For sure. Oh, yeah, for sure.
I think this is the biggest. If he plays his ass off these next 2 games, he can make a hell of a money grab, man. And that's just being honest with the quarterback-driven league. And teams desperate for a quarterback, man. You know what I mean? Like the Raiders, like who else? The Jets. You know what I mean? All these people, because I don't believe in anybody in this NFL this next draft, man. I don't believe,
No.
and I think Mendoza's mid as a motherfucker. But that's just me. I know that's my personal opinion, but that's just kind of how I see it, dog. I don't believe in Mendoza that well, so I don't know. I don't know about anybody else. Me personally, I think what's name has a higher ceiling than the dude from Ole Miss. I don't know if he's coming out because he's like.
No, he did that. Yeah. He's trying to go back for another year.
But I just feel like I don't believe even in that national championship game. I still didn't believe in your boy Mendoza. But anyway, I just think that's one of those things. What do you think? You think he'll make some bread?
I think if he goes out and plays and performs, yeah, he'll make some bread. But one of the best things that I'm hearing that's making me feel good is players don't lie. Players know. They know if you could play or not. And they know they got the one that they don't show enough could be starting anywhere else in the NFL. And he almost was starting here in Denver when they had that quarterback battle both rookie year. And I feel like the receivers to me, I feel like the receivers to me, and I'm just hoping, and we'll dive into it, but I just feel like the receivers, they're going to be utilized different because it's a different arm in the pocket and it's a different type of passer. I personally think he's a better passer from the pocket than Bo. He's a better natural passer than Bo.
At this point, I believe so too. At this point, yeah. I think Bo's ceiling is higher.
Yeah, of course.
I think at this moment in time, Stidham probably is a better pure pocket passer. But I don't, you know what I mean? I don't think he's going to be better than Bo. I just think he right now.
No, just
better.
Yeah, like you said. Bo's going to get there for sure. He's still young. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you. And then, man, we'll see. And then there's from Sean Payton's interview, and I thought this was telling about how the team and Sean Payton views it, man. This is some good stuff, bro. Let's see.
The team being calloused is what's most important, and yeah, but look, he's practicing, repping, and so when I say calloused, battle tested, and I'm not listening, and I say this respectfully, and I told the team this. I said, I'm not worried about Stiddy in this. I'm worried about everyone else. All right, how we play, and that really is the truth.
So I like the fact that he said that he's not really worried about anybody or Stiddy. He's more worried about the team, man. And that's what I like to hear. You know what I mean?
Oh, for sure.
I like to hear that because I'd rather him worry about the whole team as a collective than to worry about what the quarterback has to do. So I feel it. And I also feel like he wants the I told you so moment, man. So that's why I love Sean Payton, man. I tell people sometimes, man, I love Sean Payton because he's just a dick. Like, you know what I mean? He's just an asshole, dog. And he'll just tell you what's on his mind. I like people like that. I like when people are straight up with people, but who knows, man? Who knows, man? But what else is buzzing for you, brother?
No, what else is buzzing for me? We got the J.K. Dobbins news. Pat Bryant and Troy Franklin was limited. Well, Pat Bryant was full participant, and Troy Franklin was limited. So that's good to hear. We might have our whole receiving core for this game.
Yeah. I'm more. I know they said most likely Pat Bryant's going to play, and Franklin's a game time decision. But hey, man, we got to have little Jordan Humphrey step up then if that's the case. If you have one of those two, Pat Bryant or Franklin, I think we'll be all right, man. So,
yeah, exactly.
I think we'll be good, brother. All right, man. Let's
I wish that we could get. I hope we get big enough to where I could let Stephen A. Smith know he needs to be quiet sometime, bro. Like he's too much.
Yeah.
Like that. What you played, he's just like they better not lose to the Denver Broncos. I'm like, bro, you don't even know ball like that, bro. Like he hasn't thrown a pass And like, dude, he's been throwing the ball. Like, he's not gonna just forget how to play football, bro. Like, then he was like, he hasn't thrown a pass. Joe Webb threw a pass before Jarrett. I'm like, bro, that don't even make sense. Like, it's just a lot of the nonsense talk that's buzzing around. A lot of the nonsense talk from a lot of these cats. But like, bro, and like they were trying, the football guys were trying to tell him, like, Stephen A., you do know they got 52 other guys on the roster, right?
Oh, with Ryan
Clark and was trying to let him know, yeah, he's too much sometimes, bro. I love him because he's a black brother. He's doing his thing on ESPN, and he bring all the other black people in as he can, you know? That whole crew, it was like him, Cam Newton, and Ryan Clark today, and I was like, that's tight to see. ESPN getting that culture on him.
He just does that for the ratings, man. He ain't doing anything other than the ratings, bro.
You're right.
Yeah. It's all ratings for him, man. It's all ratings. That's just kind of how I see it, but it is what it is. All right, man. Let's get into it. All right, my man. Let's go to a little bit of NFL rundown. What's going around a little bit behind the league or in around the NFL. One thing that I seen is your boy Phillip Rivers, bro. He got an interview
for a head coaching job
for the Buffalo Bills job, bro.
That's wild.
Is it me or is that kind of privilege, man?
He go from coaching the kids in high school off the couch to the NFL, and now he just getting an interview for a head coaching job. By the way, yeah, that's some type of connection, bro. You know that.
That's some privileged shit, no?
Yeah, that's some type of connection from somewhere, bro. Exactly.
I don't know, man. I understand he probably knows the game pretty well, and I totally understand that. And we like I totally get that, but come on, dog. Like, you know, I remember they're talking shit about how Deion Sanders didn't deserve the job at CU because he didn't go through the fire. He didn't work his way up. Now, if he gets a job in the NFL, he did not work his way up trying to coach. You know, the coaching ranks. You know what I mean? That right there is privilege in itself. But I think they just did it just to do it. But that's what Adam Scheffler put that out there, brother. So
yeah, that's wild shit.
I have no clue. But I don't know, man. Phillip Rivers, dog. He needs to support all those kids and grandkids, dog. He got about 40. So
yeah, that's wild. But he is not. But they did not. That does not need to be his first coaching gig.
Nah, he has to be at least a quarterback coach first, dog.
Exactly. Like, let him start somewhere, dude. That's crazy. That's wild.
Or quality control, something like that. Did you hear about another thing that is people's going crazy for? This went viral this morning. Bad Bunny plans to honor queers in the LMNOP communities during the halftime performance by wearing a dress.
I mean, he's foreign. We gotta expect the unexpected. I mean, like I like that he just
like a woman. So
yeah, he just you know, one thing about him, one thing I do like about Bad Bunny is like he's for everybody. He loves everybody, bro. He wants everybody to be for him, and he want to be for everybody. So, you know, and he's doing, honestly, the ratings by him doing that, bro. He's about to break records, Michael Jackson records. He's about to break. He's gonna break, bro. He's gonna break, bro. By him doing that, you know how many more people that is about to support him and watch the halftime show?
I think people that are not going to support him is going to watch halftime show to see if he actually truly does it.
And so that's what I'm saying, bro. He's about to get tripped, bro. He's gonna break a record, guarantee. And look at and watch how genius Jay-Z and that NFL committee looks, bro. Because like I tell people, Jay-Z and that committee that picks the performer, they don't make mistakes. They're very strategic on what they do and why they do it, bro. Very.
Hey, man, all I know is Jay-Z's been strategic his whole life, dog. So
that's what I'm saying. All he do is win.
That is true. But like, I don't really care. I know a lot of white conservatives are upset about it, but you know, nor do I give a shit. You either watch it or you don't, man. I'm there for the football anyway. And I don't really know his music like that. I know a couple songs if I hear it, but I know women love him, and he's probably the biggest artist right now currently. So
Yeah.
I
And
ain't
my
mad
whole
at
thing
it.
is this about those people who are against it. Let people be people. Never, and this is a message to everybody, bro. Don't judge people for who they are. Like let them be what they want to be and do what they want to do, bro. That shouldn't bother nobody. That shouldn't bother you. If you're secure with yourself, I can sit by any type of race, any type of sexuality, any type of person. I can sit close quarters, have a conversation, and be respectful and respect that person for the person that they are, because I'm comfortable with myself. If the world had more people like that, it'll be a better place, bro. So I hope
Yeah.
he puts the dress on, and I hope he has a miraculous performance, and I hope that whole community supports him. And whoever don't like it, y'all gotta live with that yourself.
Yeah, I don't think it's a big deal, but this is
No.
more of bigger. This is more politics shit.
Yeah,
More politics than what. I don't think NFL fans gives a shit if he wears a dress or not. They're going to judge him on the performance and if the aesthetics, if it looks nice, if it's a big, like, other than that, most people ain't going to do it. But this is more political for most people than anything else to me. That's just kind of how I feel about it. But
you're right.
to me, it is what it is. I don't know. I don't really care. I don't judge nobody if they're what is it? Lesbian. I don't know. Lesbian, whatever it stands for. I just say elemental P. So no offense, but I'm just saying,
Yeah,
like,
no, I get it.
that's just too many damn
LBG,
LGBTQAD.
LBGQ. I'm close, but yeah, respect always.
Respect. Yeah, I don't really care. Like, shoot, I have no bother with it. But another thing that I want to get into, man, how they threw your boy Keon Coleman under the bus because Josh Allen lost the playoff game, dog.
Oh, that was cold, wasn't it cold?
Oh man,
Tell
dog.
about Keon Coleman. Tell about Keon Coleman that he didn't draft Keon Coleman.
Yeah. And then they have videos of the GM drafting him. Like, it baffles me how some of these fucking people are, dog. And it baffles me that the owner says so. And it's crazy enough that he's still on the fucking team. And it's not his fault that Josh Allen threw 4 interceptions and lost the game.
Nah, he'll be requesting a trade soon, because I honestly think there's talent there, bro. I really do. He's got to maybe get to
He just needs to get with a better coach.
the right spot. Exactly. Yep. That's
I there's no accountability for the Bills, and it's crazy. And at first I heard about it, I was like, no way they did that. But I'm thinking, like, Josh Allen gets another excuse, but I guarantee if that's Lamar or Mahomes or anybody, even Burrow, they won't give him excuses. But Josh Allen is getting excuse after excuse. No, dog. That loss is I ain't gonna lie. It's on Josh Allen for the 4 interceptions or 4 turnovers he had. Let's just be honest. Even though we should have capitalized on more, and it should have been more of a blowout. It should have been 20. It should have been 28 to 10 going into halftime. But that's beside the point. But I just think, like, there's no accountability right there. And I know, everyone's like, oh, he had a good enough team, and he's a Superman. Why? Like, let's go. Put some blame on him, man. Let's do that. They did that shit to John Elway when he went to 3 straight Super Bowls and lost.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
Yep, they put it on. Lamar don't get to the Super Bowl. They talk shit about Lamar, but Josh Allen, oh no, he didn't have no receivers. His defense is this. Everybody has an excuse for him. And I don't understand it, man. But maybe that's just kind of how I'm looking at it in my 4-eye glasses. But that's what it kind of seems like, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Huh?
No, I said for sure, I agree.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm just like, man, y'all doing that. And then out of everybody on the team, not the defense, not the offensive line, the one receiver, it's his fault.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that right there doesn't make sense to me. Like, out of everybody,
that was wild.
that don't make sense. But it's not the GM's fault. You're the one that drafted him. You put that team around him. Yeah, and then you're trying to blame the receiver and McDermott. Honestly, that's probably the worst mistake they did is by firing McDermott. And now who they got out there? What coach can coach Josh Allen? I guarantee they're gonna settle on the offensive coordinator that they have. What's his name? Joe Brady.
Joe.
Good hire, right? And then the GM got a promotion.
Yep.
After throwing everybody under the bus.
Under the bus. And you know why? Because he said that McDermott wasn't his guy. That was never his guy.
McDermott took Buffalo out of fucking poverty. Pretty much.
He did. And he made it relevant.
And made them relevant.
Yeah, and he got a winning record.
Yeah.
That one didn't make no sense. I guess, they always gotta make somebody the fall guy, man. But deep down, Josh they know that the players know. That's why they were crying like that. They know that one was on them, bro. They had opportunities. They did, and they know that one was on them.
Yeah, and I want to I'm over the whole not Josh Allen's fault, but shit, let Lamar lose in the divisional. All hell breaks loose, dog. And come on now. There's no excuses, dog. Josh, you just lost, man. Let's just be honest. And yes, it was an interception, everybody.
I think he was just disappointed in himself because the fumble before half, the missed throw that he had to Dawson Knox because he missed him on that touchdown. That was a touchdown right there. And he didn't play his best, but hats off to the Denver defense and the Denver crowd and just our whole home aura. That's what we do. That's what we do here. That's Bronco football. They're not used to that noise and just certain things that happen in Mile High that don't really happen nowhere else. It was just that whole thing hit him, and thank God for us, it hit him at the right time. You know what I mean? But I do apologize. I do applaud Josh Allen for going to the podium now and just letting people know he did let everybody down. He did let his team down. He did let the Buffalo Bills fans down. He did let the coaching staff down. Because at the end of the day, that's what a superstar quarterback does. He gets all the praise, but he didn't point the finger, and he took 100% responsibility for what happened in that game. And that's why I respect him for doing that.
I respect that 100%. I'm not saying that Josh is giving excuses. It's everybody around.
It's everything around him making excuses for him. Even though the man himself took full responsibility for it when he could have just put it off on everybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he does part majority of the time. So this is his worst playoff game ever. Well, so far in his career. So,
at the end of the day, I'm like, Josh, I get that you lost, but at the end of the day, bro, you got a superstar wife. You got a couple of M's. You about to go on, sit down in your fancy house and get ready for the offseason, brother. Your life ain't that bad, brother. I get it. It ain't that bad, brother. Hey, it ain't that bad, brother.
Come do this overtime then.
Hey, come sit here with your boy. Yeah, you'll really be crying.
But shoot, so I just seen this. This is what I don't know if you've seen it. Former before we move on to us previewing this game. What is it? Former Philadelphia Eagles player Kevin Johnson was found dead near a homeless compound in Los Angeles. He was discovered in Willowbrook on Wednesday morning with a blunt head trauma and stab wound near 1300 block of East 120th Street near Central Ave. If you remember who he is, I remember who he is.
That name sounds familiar.
But yeah, man, that's crazy. So, rest in peace to his loved ones, man. So, blunt force trauma and a stab wound. Damn. So, someone probably, honestly, I hate to say it, he's probably going to try to get some crack or some type of drugs. someone bust his ass in the head and poked him. Like,
Yeah, when I heard that story, I thought maybe he might have been selling the drugs and drug deal gone wrong, something to one of the either way it went. I had the same thought process though, just because the area that it was in. Yeah,
could have been homeless too, but I don't know, man. Shout out to his family and his loved ones, man, and him, man. Rest his soul, dog.
yeah, that's
I just
sad.
thought that was crazy. It's sad to see, like, people that had it all, like you were just talking about the stories, people that had it and then gone. Just
It's
like
gone,
that,
yeah. Like one of the most one of the status ones is Delonte West.
Yeah, man. Every time I see him, man, it hurts my soul, dog. It hurts my soul. But all right, man. Before we dive into we'll dive into the preview, dog. Oh yeah, tomorrow we're gonna talk about the UFC fight. By the way, fights.
Yep.
It's free on Paramount.
Yeah, I've been seeing that. Yep.
Shoot, I don't know. I ain't got nothing to do. I might just watch it, chill, have some drinks. Anyway, all right, man. Let's do this, brother. Let's preview Broncos versus the Patriots. AFC Championship, the right to go to Super Bowl 60 in San Francisco.
Denver, baby.
All right, man. I'm going to start it off.
You know not to get me hyped. Don't do that.
I'm going to start it off. What do you see happening? Oh, no. Before we even get to that part, what is your top headline, your storyline coming into this game?
So I got two storylines, and I'm gonna break it down. So number one is everybody's acting like this is Tom Brady and Bill Belichick and Rob Gronkowski and Julian Edelman coming to town against our Denver Broncos with a backup quarterback. It's not that. Number two, also, people are not looking at this. You guys' quarterback is a second-year quarterback as well. He's played 2 home playoff games. He has around 9 turnovers, I think so. And the defense helped them a lot by not letting anybody score any points, so they still overcame that and won the game. This is his first game on the road, AFC Championship game, coming to one of the second or third hardest stadiums to play in, with the altitude, with our fan noise, with everything that's going to be going on, with a defensive line where our defense was first in sacks in the NFL. We have a better collective pass rush than the two teams that you struggled against. That's my two biggest things coming into this game. And those are two big things that I think show up in favor of the Broncos.
I like it. Yeah. All right. So me personally, I love those takes, man. I love that fact that he is in his second year. He's never played here before. He don't know how it's going to be. I feel like he's going to be shell shocked when he hears the noise and understands that this shit gets live. And our stadium is one of those ones that our fans are a little bit closer than most stadiums these days. You know what I mean? So it gets pretty loud. Honestly, I hope the new stadium kind of has the same feel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Somehow, some way, still have that feel. My thing is, I want to see how our defense reacts. And when I say that is, I want to know how they come out. I want to see, I don't know. There's something about that defense that needs to react better than they did last week. That's the big storyline to me. That, and I feel like New England is kind of underestimating Stidham a little bit, just because I feel like Josh McDaniels, he's going to say all the nice things about him. I like him, but this is why he's a backup. You know what I mean? And I always get, oh, well, Josh McDaniels knows his likes and dislikes. Okay, he hasn't been with Josh McDaniels for a while now. That, and you go to Sean Payton, where he rehabs quarterbacks like it's crazy. That, and Sean Payton is good with backup quarterbacks, i.e., Teddy Bridgewater, Jason Tatum, or Jason, what's his name? Taysom. Is it
Yep.
Taysom?
Taysom Hill.
And Winston. All winning
Yep.
records, all balled out, all understand. So that's one of my storylines right there. The defense coming out more physical and ready to go early.
Yeah, they got to strap up, bro.
Yeah,
That you see it,
right.
that big
Yeah, we'll get
explosion
into
I had last Sunday was just the
Yeah.
frustration of them not like, bro, stop somebody. Like we
Yeah.
got the turnovers, but let's be stifling, bro.
Yeah, and that's one of the big storylines me coming in the game is that it just how they deal with the crowd noise that's going to happen to them. All right, man. So what do you think? What does the defense need to do to win this game for the Broncos? Now we could.
For me,
Yeah, you.
the defense we need to do exactly what we've been doing. What I personally would do, I would take Patrick Surtain and I would put him on Butte, just to take away that because he's the Patriots' big play guy. Just to take away their big play guy, and then I'm gonna let my front seven. We're gonna pin our ears back and get after Drake May and disrupt it as much as possible, and keep them in second and long and third and long. That way, it kind of hampers the screen game and the running game, so we can let these passers pin their ear back. And I personally see a big thing that we have that the other team didn't have. We got Zach Allen caving that middle in too as well.
I feel you,
And then
man.
defensively, that's what we need to do. And then we need to just be more I feel like we need to stop giving up so many yards. Stop giving up so many yards, please. Like let's Houston's defense, they're like a stifling defense. They make it seem like, ooh, we might not get nothing today. Like when I was watching them play this year, I felt like, ooh, they might not get nothing today. Them boys is out there, woo. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I felt like that. The only game I really felt like that in for Denver was the second half of that Packers game when Jordan Love only had 45 yards into the offense.
Yeah. And Philly was one of those games.
Yeah, second half. Yeah.
Me personally, for the defense, we got to stop the run. They're going to come out. What's his name? Josh McDaniels is going to come out there and try to kind of mimic what Buffalo did with those toss sweeps. You know what I mean? Get those guys out there. But the difference is Buffalo has one of the best offensive line, so it's a little bit different with the offensive line they have. They're
way better O-line.
Yeah, we can slow down. What's his name? Deshaun
Stevenson. Yeah.
Stevenson, and no explosive
I think
plays.
Ramon Stevenson, something like that. I don't know. Yeah.
And no big plays by my man that's from Ohio State. What's his name?
Kevin Henderson.
I wanted to draft that guy, but either way, if we can limit his big explosive plays, stop that run, and make New England have to pass the ball on defense, that's what plays into our hands, man. If we get them, our pass rushers to let loose, man, I think we'll get this game. So we got to get them early on. But defensive wise, stop the run. Play better defense. Play better defense overall. But just stop. My thing is stopping the run. You stop the run. If we can stop the run, everything else will. I think the floodgates will open up for our defense, and we'll get after them. But that's the thing. And then let's turn it over to the offensive side. Me personally, I think if we can run the ball somewhat, no turnovers by Stidham, and just have him be rock steady.
Yeah.
Have him be rock steady. Ball control just a little bit and score. You know what I mean? Score when we need to. And if our receivers can step up a little bit, which I think he could, and I think Stidham's going to have an awesome game, to be honest with you. My gut feeling feels like finally, for once in this year, my gut feeling says with Stidham playing quarterback, I feel like he has more chemistry with your boy Evan Ingram, and I feel like Ingram's going to have a big game because him and Stidham be
and Pat Bryant,
a connection. You know what I mean? So I
I
think
agree.
that this one might be, but that plus New England's pass rush is not the greatest. Plus their leading rusher Landry is out. He ain't playing the game. I just seen that he's not playing in the game, and they don't have a crazy pass rush. I know that in the playoffs they've been, pass rushing like crazy, but they also been at home. That's one thing, and I just think our offensive line is just better than the lines that they played. Let's just be honest.
Oh, yeah, they are.
Chargers was limping in with the offensive line. Texans never had a good line all year. This is the best line they're going to probably face. Well, this is the best line they're going to face because we're number one offensive line. So that's a difference. We get Luke Waltenberg back, I believe. Yep. So that's going to help us up the middle. Yep. But the biggest matchup I see our offense against their corners. They got some dogs at corner, man, especially Gonzalez on that side. And I know if he's going to follow. Yeah, if he follows Sutton. But I tell people this, Gonzalez is good, but the 50-50 balls usually go to Sutton because he's big and he knows how to catch them, and his catch radius is unbelievable. So I see that happening. So I'm not too worried about that, you know what I mean, overall when it comes to he's going to shut him down. He's still going to throw it, and I feel like Sutton will come down with it. He always does. And I don't think he's going to stop anytime soon. You know what I mean? He did it distinctly. Yeah. He did it to some of the best, man. Plus, he practices against Pat you know what I mean? Especially
every day, yeah.
Go against the best cornerback in the world in camp and throughout the season. So I think you'll be all right. So
I personally like the matchup. Carlton Davis is good, but Carlton Davis gave up a little bit of booty this year. So I think that's the one.
I think he's out. I believe.
Oh, that's even better. He's the number 2 corner. So that means it's going to be either Marcus Jones, I think, but no, Marcus Jones is the slot corner. So I don't know who the replacement for Carlton Davis is.
I want to say Carlton Davis is out. But
I think something about that. But if he's out, I think that's better for us. Like I said, I think Gonzalez is like we know ball. He is the top 3 corner in the NFL. He is. But like they're gonna have to the Patriots defense is gonna have to show me that they're really like that. Because I feel like they went against I feel like they went against 2 offenses that weren't like the Chargers had backups offensive linemen, like you mentioned, and then you had the fucking Texans who had no Nico Collins, Dalton Schultz got hurt. They were missing offensive players as well, so I feel like they haven't went against a fully capable, healthy offensive line or offense. So I want to see what they're gonna do with that. I really do. Like I'm eager to see that.
I think Milton and I forgot his name. The 2 defensive tackles they got in the middle, they're pretty good, man. The dude Milton's from the Eagles that had
Milton's good.
He's good, but I don't think. I guess we'll see, man. I think if they, I think we'll be all right. And I think Stiddy has to he might have to get out the pocket a little bit, maybe if you get that. But I don't see. My gut's telling me that Stiddy's he's gonna let it rip, dog, just like the Sean Payton said. And I feel like we'll be all right, man. Especially
he said, just watch.
Yeah, he did say that, but I'm not just saying that because I'm a Broncos fan, obviously, but I'm just saying like something. My vibe is good when it comes to what's going to happen on Sunday, man. And if I don't see us losing. I don't see us. That's nothing nice. I'm just saying, but that's just me. It's not like I'm nervous. I just like, okay, it's going to be either a close game, but it all depends on how the defense come out. And then we'll see how that goes. But
exactly.
What do you think about the offense?
I think our offense, this game, is going to turn a lot of heads. I feel like with Stidham in pocket, Stidham in play, he's going to be sitting back there, and I feel like he's going to literally show that he has that live arm. He's going to know where to go with the ball. I feel like people are going to be shocked, but like I said, I don't think we're going to be shocked. I'm expecting Jarrett Stidham to come in and throw for over 225 yards plus and have a very efficient, accurate day. I see cats I just feel like when the backup quarterback comes in with a live arm like this, I feel like every receiver now is live. Every route is live. You're going to get Jordan Humphries being involved. And Pat Bryant's on the field, Franklin, Ingram, Sutton. I hope they let Marvin keep having more opportunities to run routes because he's shown that he's a better receiver than what people know. He's not just a gadget guy. Let's keep R.J. Harvey and McLaughlin involved in the short passing game. And I think that they're going to go out and we're going to have a very efficient day, bro. I don't think that it's going to be a drop off. Only thing I can say that might drop off is the mobility of Stidham. Bo Nix is a better athlete than Stidham. But I think as far as throwing from the pocket and understanding where to go with the ball, I don't see a drop off. I really don't. I just like, if Stidham was a different quarterback on a different team, I'll be saying the same thing. But I really don't think that this is tragedy. I think that it could be a blessing in disguise in a way as well. If he comes out and performs the way I think he's going to perform, I'm not going to be shocked, but the real might be.
Yeah, no, because there's only 4 players that ever do that. Kurt Warner, Tom Brady, Jeff Hostetler, and there's
Nick
one
Foles.
more. No, yeah, Nick Foles. 4 guys. He could be the 5th to come in. But then he's the first one. What did I say? What did I hear today? He's the first quarterback to start in the AFC Championship that without throwing the pass or something like that. Because I think he played in the Cowboys game, but he just handed the ball off. I think that's what it was.
Okay, you're more up on
that. But yeah, man. One thing that I want to think, my feeling is, I think we might get a big play from special teams, man. Something about it. I feel like it's a special teams type of day. It's going to be cold. It's only going to be 24 degrees as that high.
It's going to feel like 10.
Boy, with that crowd being loud, but it's going to be some drunk fans. You won't hear them drunk ass. Hey, I want to be surprised because I went to the Baltimore Ravens game when it was like negative 13 degrees or some crazy shit like that. The coldest game in Broncos history. I was at that game, playoff game, and it was so cold, and everybody was so drunk just to get away from the cold.
Yeah,
boy, people were drunk. When I say people were drunk, I'm talking about that. I seen a couple people down a couple rows. Old girl threw up because she was drinking her ass off, just drunk. Yeah, so it's going to get crazy. And again, like I said, Drake May. I know Vrabel knows how loud it gets here. He's been here before, but I don't think those guys understand how loud it's going to be in that stadium for this game, man. I just think it's going to be fucking unbelievably insane, and I'm excited for it, man. We just got and then John Elway is going to be the guest captain, whatever, coin flip,
yep.
Yeah, and I think he's the flag planter too. I think too. So you got old John out there. You got the Duke of Denver, dog.
Shannon Sharp did it last week.
Yeah, the Duke of Denver's there, boy. Y'all in trouble.
You see that? You see Shannon Sharp did it last week.
Yeah. So we got that. I just think it's going to be an overall good game. I don't know, man. I don't know. I can't. My gut's telling me it's going to be. I might feel disrespected if I say this game we might win by at least 10, but I don't know, man. Like, that's kind of how I feel. Like, I feel like we're going to roll.
I'm feeling it, bro. I'm feeling shocker.
I'm feeling like I feel like we're going to come out and Stidham's going to roll and people are going to be in shock. Like, if I'm going to say this, if Stidham goes out there and we go touchdown and then we stop them and like we go 14-0, I don't think New England is going to come back from that because they're going to be shell shocked.
They're going to be shell shocked. I'm feeling a fast start, and I'm feeling we're going to rally them so fast and so strong. It's going to be a bad day for the Patriots. That's my feeling too. I feel like this is a game, bro, where it's going to get away from New England. And it's going to be that game where, the backup came in, the game got away from them, and what y'all got to say now?
Right. I feel somewhere around that line too, man. But one thing that I do want, and I need this to happen, is I need McLaughlin and Harvey to do something this week. I need them to do something. But I feel like Sean Payton schemed it up. He's going to scheme it up like he knows how. And I just feel like Sean Payton went in the lab and was doing his thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
I can see Sean Payton drinking a whiskey, and this is what we're gonna do. You know what I mean? So I kind of
He
feel
got it
but
there. Yeah.
we'll be all right, man. And I think I don't know, man. But all right, man, it's time to pick those scores, baby. To pick them scores. All right, man. You go first. You let me know how it's gonna run down. How you think this shit's gonna play out, man? How you think it's gonna play out?
We going Denver Broncos versus New England Patriots Sunday, 1:00 p.m. kickoff, right?
Yeah.
At Empire Field, downtown Denver. Patriots coming to town. We going. I'm gonna go Broncos. Get off to a fast start. New England tries to come back, but I'm honestly thinking I'm gonna go 27-17 Denver, baby. And the Broncos go AFC Championship game. Oh, and Larry gonna go crazy. It's gonna be a crazy night. It's gonna be a crazy night.
So
Hey, I'm telling you now, they better hope. Fans all around the world, y'all better hope the Broncos do not win this game. Y'all gonna be so sad how much celebrating we gonna do.
I'll celebrate when we win the Super Bowl, brother.
Oh, I don't care. The AFC Championship, that's an accomplishment, bro. I'm gonna celebrate it while we can.
So I'm gonna let's see. I feel like we're gonna get off to a good start. A pretty good start, actually. I see our defense coming, and I feel like Sean and Vance Joseph told them how they really played last week, how they need to stop the run. I feel like they got on their ass with that. You know what I mean? I feel like they're going to want to do better. They watched the film, so they know what it is. I just feel like that right there is going to, get them going, stop the run. I feel like Drake May is going to be shocked at how loud it is and how crazy it's going to be. And just kind of finally that first mile-high taste of how it feels to play here. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's going to happen. We'll get off with a fast start. I feel like somewhere, some way, there's going to be a big special teams play. And I feel like we're going to cause some turnovers on defense, man. Somehow, some way, we're going to get some turnovers. I just feel like
sure.
we only got 14 during the season, but the playoffs, man, 5 turnovers in one game is kind of crazy. And I feel like they flipped some type of switch on turnovers, man. And I feel like they're going to keep that. They're going to keep that rolling. This game, Ingram's going to have a pretty good game. I feel like Sutton's going to make big time plays like he normally does. I feel like we're going to run the ball a little bit better. It's going to be cold outside, so I don't think Drake May seems like he plays terrible in the snow. I don't know.
Yep.
That's either near or there, but we got to both play in it. We both teams got to play in it. But my final score is going to be, man, I don't know how I even got to this score. I'm gonna say, you said 27?
27-17. Yep.
I want to say 31-17, but I'm going to say 28-17. Stidham going to have over 250 yards.
Oh, itty.
He's going to have 2 touchdowns. Yeah,
Sutton.
2 touchdowns.
Sutton in the red zone.
I think Ingram and Sutton, or maybe, I don't know who's going to catch him, but I feel like either Ingram or Sutton's going to get it. I think he's going to have a big game. And I also feel like we're going to get to the quarterback a lot this game. I don't trust Will Campbell over there with Bonito. Bonito's going to go get his ass. And I feel like that's
Will Campbell's terrible.
I think he's good, but I think Bonito's going to get him off.
Will Campbell gave up, I think they say he got 4 sacks on him so far in 2 games.
Oh, well then, shit. Yeah, you got another dog coming in. 2
He
dogs.
yeah.
I feel like we're going to get after them, and we're going to make the defense is going to make them feel them. So I can see a sack fumble or maybe 2 interceptions. I say two interceptions, maybe. I don't know. I see 3 turnovers happening. And I see the Broncos 28-17. I want to say 31, but I'm going to say 28-17. Broncos going to the Super Bowl. Bo Nix is going to be in the box. Everyone's going to be cheering. This one's for Bo. You know what I mean? So,
this one's for old Bo. Old Bo, baby. Get well, Bo.
So
get well,
that's
Bo.
my score. That's my prediction. So we'll see how y'all are. We'll see how it is. And I know Broncos country is like riding for Stidham. I think we're gonna be good, man. We'll be all right.
Yeah, we good.
Don't be surprised if you see a kick return for a touchdown, man, or a punt return.
That would be nice. I ain't seen one of them in the Denver in a long time.
In Denver, we got one in LA or in Las Vegas.
Yeah, we haven't seen that one, but that was Marvin Mims.
Yeah. So
yeah, we didn't have one in Denver in a long time.
Like Stidham's going to channel his inner Nick Foles, and I love the fact that Nick Foles tweeted that out. You know what I mean? Let's do it, man.
Yeah, Stidham gonna show out.
I'm excited though, so I'm with it. But I don't know if I'm going to live stream during the game, but I might. So.
Oh yeah, if you do, I'm gonna be on with you because I'm gonna be at the crib this Sunday. So
okay.
If you do live stream, I'll get on that first game with you.
Okay, I got you. So we'll see what's up because we live stream, but then we jump on spin the block. So I'm thinking like maybe I don't know if I can do 2 at once. That's a lot of.
Well, you figure the game's at 1, so we don't do the night game.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, you have them free like 8 to you know what I mean to like just recompose.
Yeah, I feel you. But no, ladies and gentlemen, spin the block again. We're plugging it 8:00 live every Sunday. But we have a special playoff edition tomorrow at 2.
2:00. Yep. Join us for the live show. And yes, Chauncey will be there.
The what's his name? The Denver Broncos haters own.
Yes, simply the best will be there, aka Steve Rush. Chauncey,
yes, we will be going over the UFC fights, the predictions, our predictions for the Rams and Seahawks game,
and UFC fights.
Yep. UFC fights. And I'm gonna pull out I haven't bet it in about a month. I'm gonna parlay something
and some of the some of the other coaching moves too. We'll talk about that a little bit.
Oh yeah, that too.
Or we can say it for Sunday. It's however you want to do it.
Oh, it doesn't matter, man. But I'm gonna put a parlay together, and I have a crazy parlay. That's if it hits, man, we're rich.
I'm gonna follow it.
Oh man, because I already have the 2 legs, man. But we'll see. But yeah, man. Again, everybody, like and subscribe to Side Talk Sports Network for all our shows. High Mindset, Spin the Block, Locker Room Talk, all of us. Again, Spin the Block specials pod tomorrow at 2 live, and then again on Sunday at 8 p.m. Probably fourth quarter, end of the game of the second game. But every Sunday from here on out, Spin the Block live, 8 p.m. And then Locker Room Talk every Wednesday. That's just with your boy every Wednesday at 8:00 again. And then Mile High Mindset every Friday like we normally do. Y'all see our faces. So that also, what I was going to say, I think that's it. Again, let's go Broncos country.
Let's get it, Broncos, baby.
Let's go Stidham committee. Do this one for Bo. All right. Again, like and subscribe to Side Talk Sports. Check out all our stuff. Like, comment, subscribe, comments. Shout out to everybody that comment, especially about the whole LeBron and Kobe thing. That, and I love the fact that everyone commented on my man Stro right here, your favorite co-host. Prayer for Bo or Stidham, whatever it was. You know what I mean? I appreciate y'all. Everybody loved that one. Our TikTok went crazy with that one, man.
Yeah, that's tight.
We'll check out the TikTok. Everybody was loving it. We had a lot of likes, a lot of love for that one. That shit was hilarious. So he gave that prayer for that Santos man. I don't know what it was, a prayer for Bo or prayer for Stidham.
I like how you edited it too. That was tight. Yeah.
Yeah, so all that, again, like, subscribe to the channel, get us right. We almost there. Get us at least to 500 by the end of next week. That will be dope, because after that, we can start taking super chats and other things, and we'll get to where we need to get to. We're almost there, man. What it is, we need more subscribers, because our watch times, seems like people watch, but they don't subscribe. So please watch and subscribe, because a lot of people are watching. We're damn near at 3,000 subscriber or watch hours already. So we only need 1,000 more and 1,000 subscribers. But we got more watch hours than we do subscribers. So y'all need to do subscribe.
Yep.
Appreciate it. Okay. The next time, again, Broncos country. We see you next time. Peace.
Peace out. Y'all have a good night.
Yep.